Yo guys, how's it going? Finally back on the YouTube after about 3 months with a broken foot. So yeah, I just started riding this week, and out of a coincidence I also got my new frames this week for the season. So I'm gonna build up my bike now and introduce some of my new sponsors for the year. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. First of all, just a quick look on the frame that I'm gonna rep from the year. So this is my old bike. 2.6 player Dartmoor. Been a really good companion, to be honest. Been staying strong for two tough years with Corona season. So yeah, it was about time to get a new frame and start building up a bike that is fresh and ready for the season ahead. So are you ready for the first peek? Because here we go. Ta-da! Cosmic 2.6 player Dartmoor. So it's the same brand as before and the same model as that one. Just a few new things on this one is that you can adjust the rear wheel to tighten the change just with these bolts. These will move out on both sides, obviously. And another really cool upgrade that they did for this year is that you can't see it on the outside here, but on the inside there's pre-drilled holes in the frame. So I guess you just poke a hole in there for the gyro tabs, which is awesome. Let's build this thing up. Alright guys, I ran into some problems with assembling the gyro actually. So I have a white gyro cable right now because the other one was a bit too short for the new frame. The bike is now assembled. Right now I'm just going to take you guys through a little bit piece by piece what the new setup for the year is. And I'm just going to briefly announce some new sponsors right now, but I'm going to talk a little bit more about the background as to how I came in touch with some of the sponsors in videos later on. So yeah, let's go through the bike. So first off, we have the FUNMTB KingPin bar. And I'm actually right now riding some Max Fredriksson grips, the Slingers. I have the Oddyssey short lever for actually like the second shortest braking lever. They also have like a trigger thing, which is really just like that short. So this is like the second shortest. I really like this one. And I ride the Chromag stem. Obviously Oddyssey gyro cables all the way back. And Avid BB7 road brake in the back. If you guys follow me for a while, you know that I'm riding for FUNMTB, so this is one of my sponsors. Both the pedals are from Fun and the bars. But what you guys probably don't know is that this year I will be representing these guys. which is RST forks, RST suspension. So they do pretty much suspension for dirt bikes, for enduro bikes, and yeah, all kinds of suspension you can imagine. So really excited to ride for them this year. What I ride is the RST Slope fork. They also have another 26-inch adaptable fork, which is called the Space, RST Space fork. But this, I'm gonna ride the Slope one because it's a bit lighter than the Space model, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna try it out in a video in a week or so. Let's move on. And as you guys know, the frame is a 2.6 player Cosmic color frame, and it's designed by Dartmoor together with a good friend of mine, Thomas Seida. Actually, his autograph is, it's really subtle, but it's under here. What the f?
Hello, YouTube.
Oh no, you're disturbing my video. I was in such a flow. I actually forgot to mention on the braking setup that I have an Oddyssey lower plate for the gyro, and also an NC17 plate to go around the Chromag stem here. And also I cut it down a little bit because I don't like to ride like with too much rise or too high over the frame. That's just how I prefer it. So it's cut down. And what do we have else? Yeah, the title seat, I don't know what it's called. I won it in Slovakia last year at an FMB event, but I guess it's called, it says here actually, JS1 title. Guess that's it. And also we have the Continental RaceKing tires, 2.2, both 2.2 inch in the back and in the front. They are really worn down, so I'm going to switch them up as soon as possible. What else? Yeah, the cranks. I ride RaceFace Aeffect cranks. And yeah, the rims is also old ones. So like that setup and like the crank setup and the rims and some other things, I just switched from the old bike onto this one. But the rims is Dartmoor Shield rims. Works really well. Been repping them for a few years. That's the setup for 2022, and as I said, like a few parts are going to be switched up, and I'm going to try out the bike for an upcoming video. But yeah, that's the Dartmour 2.6 player Cosmic frame assembled together with some nice parts that I prefer to ride with, and that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the bike build / review video. Thanks for checking in, and see you in the next one. Peace.